A single rose rests upon the table beside an unfinished cup of coffee. Outside, the city glows beneath the rain, and somewhere in the silence your memory remains. The cafe lights were fading low as midnight settled on the street. A lonely song played softly there, like an old friend I used to meet. I reached for the empty chair where you once smiled across from me, and there beside your favorite book was a rose I couldn't leave. Some flowers fade with passing time, but some memories refuse to go. The rose you left behind still blooms inside my mind, like a promise whispered softly through the hands of time. The rose you left behind carries your touch tonight, and every petal tells a story of a love that still survives. The rain kept dancing on the glass like tears the sky could never hide, and every drop became a note in the song of you and I. I turned the pages of your book, the one you always loved to read. Between the lines I found your heart still waiting quietly for me. Funny how a simple flower can hold an entire lifetime. The rose you left behind still blooms inside my mind, like a promise whispered softly through the hands of time. The rose you left behind carries your touch tonight, and every petal tells a story of a love that still survives. If roses could speak, they tell a midnight conversations, coffee growing cold between us, and dreams without limitations. And if love could stay forever inside a single memory, then this rose would never fade, just like what you mean to me. The rose you left behind still glows beneath the moonlight, a little piece of yesterday that helps me through the night. The rose you left behind will never truly disappear, because every time I see a rose, I still feel you near. The saxophone slowly fades. The rain grows quiet. cafe closes for the night, and one red rose remains beneath the lamplight. The cafe is almost empty. The clock quietly passes midnight. A stack of old letters rests upon the table, holding words that were never forgotten. The city lights were fading slow beyond the Rain Street window pane. I sat alone with coffee cold and memories I couldn't explain. A pile of letters lay nearby, bound together by a ribbon blue. Every page carried a piece of time, every line led back to you. Some words remain forever young, even when the years grow old. Midnight letters on the table, scattered like stars across the night. Every sentence keeps a heartbeat, every memory holds a light. Midnight letters on the table, written by a love so true. And with every page I turn, I find another part of you. Your handwriting still feels alive, like your voice beside my chair. The little jokes, the tiny hearts, the way you said you'd always care. The rain kept singing to the glass as the moonlight touched the floor. And for a while it felt as though you'd walk right through the door. Funny how a simple letter can bring an entire world back home. Midnight letters on the table, scattered like stars across the night. Every sentence keeps a heartbeat, every memory holds a light. Midnight letters on the table, written by a love so true. And with every page I turn, I find another part of you. If I could write one final letter, I'd send it through the midnight sky, to thank you for the moments that still make my heart smile. Because love doesn't disappear when the last goodbye is spoken. Sometimes it lives forever inside words left unbroken. Midnight letters on the table, still shining softly in the dark. Every page a little lantern guiding me back to your heart. Midnight letters on the table, though the years have drifted by, their stories keep on living beneath the moonlit sky. The saxophone slowly fades, cafe lights grow dim, the rain becomes a whisper, and the letters remain beneath the midnight glow. The autumn breeze drifts through the city streets, carrying memories from another time. And suddenly, among the falling leaves, I catch a familiar scent. The leaves were dancing down the road like golden flames beneath the sky. The afternoon was growing cold as autumn slowly passed me by. I walked beside the old cafe where we would spend our Saturdays, and then the wind came rushing through, bringing yesterday. One simple breath, one fleeting moment, and everything returned. Your perfume in the autumn air still finds me everywhere, like a melody the wind remembers long after you've been there. Your perfume in the autumn air, a ghost of love so rare, and every falling leaf reminds me of the moments that we shared. The city moved around me fast, but time stood still inside my heart. The scent of roses and warm vanilla brought back where we would start. Coffee cups and candlelight, the laughter shining in your eyes, the way you leaned across the table beneath October skies. Funny how the smallest things can awaken 1,000 memories. Your perfume in the autumn air still finds me everywhere, like a melody the wind remembers long after you've been there. Your perfume in the autumn air, a ghost of love so rare, and every fallen leaf reminds me of the moments that we shared. If autumn could keep secrets, it would tell stories about us, about quiet walks through golden streets and dreams built on trust. Maybe love never really leaves, maybe it simply changes form, becoming a scent upon the wind that keeps the heart warm. Your perfume in the autumn air still lingers with the rain, like a beautiful unfinished song forever calling my name. Your perfume in the autumn air, those seasons come and go, the fragrance of your memory still follows where I go. The begin to glow. And somewhere in the autumn wind, your perfume remains. The city sparkles beneath the evening sky. Cars drift by like rivers of light, and hidden on a quiet corner, a small cafe waits beneath the city lights. The night was painted silver blue as neon signs began to glow. The busy streets kept moving fast, but somewhere time was moving slow. I stepped into that little place where jazz was softly filling air. The scent of coffee wrapped around like a memory waiting there. And then across the room I saw a face my heart remembered well. The cafe beneath the city lights, where fate decided we should meet. 1,000 dreams came rushing back the moment our eyes touched again. The cafe beneath the city lights, still shining brightly in my soul. A little corner of the world where broken pieces became whole. You smile the way you used to smile, the one I thought I'd never see. The years between us disappeared like waves returning to the sea. 2 cups of coffee warmed our hands as midnight settled on the town, and every story left untold finally came pouring out. Funny how a single evening can change the direction of a heart. The cafe beneath the city lights, where fate decided we should meet. 1,000 dreams came rushing back the moment our eyes touched again. The cafe beneath the city lights, still shining brightly in my soul. A little corner of the world where broken pieces became whole. Outside the city never slept, the lights continued glowing bright. But all that mattered in that moment was sitting there with you tonight. Maybe some love stories wander before they find their way back home, and maybe every city light was guiding us all along. The cafe beneath the city lights will always hold a place in me. A chapter written in warm coffee and midnight possibility. The saxophone slowly fades. The city lights continue shining. The cafe door softly closes, and somewhere in the midnight glow, two hearts begin again. The ballroom lights shimmer softly. The night is almost over. Two hearts stand beneath the moonlight, knowing this may be their final song together. The music floated through the room like a dream that didn't want to end. The stars were watching from above as you reached for my hand again. The world outside had disappeared, leaving only you and me. A single dance beneath the lights, suspended in eternity. Some moments ask for nothing than to be remembered forever. One more dance before goodbye, one more chance to hold you close, one more turn beneath the moonlight before life takes us different roads. One more dance before goodbye. Let the music slow our time and keep this moment in our hearts long after the final line. Reflected candlelight like little stars within the dark. Every smile you gave away left another mark upon my heart. The orchestra played soft and low as midnight drifted through the air, and every step across the floor felt like a silent prayer. Funny how one final dance can mean more than 1,000 words. One more dance before goodbye, one more chance to hold you close, one more turn beneath the moonlight before life takes us different roads. One more dance before goodbye. Let the music slow our time and keep this moment in our hearts long after the final line. Maybe tomorrow we'll be strangers, walking different streets alone, but tonight the music knows our names, and this dance still feels like home. If love is measured by moments, then this one shines the brightest light. goodbye. Though the night must finally end, this melody will stay with us again and again and again. The saxophone slowly fades. The ballroom grows quiet. The moonlight lingers on the floor, and two hearts share one final embrace before goodbye. An old book rests quietly on the shelf. Its pages carry stories long forgotten, and hidden between chapter 20 and 21, a photograph waits patiently to be found. The afternoon was soft and gray as rain tapped lightly on the glass. I pulled an old book from the shelf and wandered through the distant past. The pages smelled of memories of autumn days and candlelight. Then something gently slipped and fell onto the floor beside my chair tonight. A single photograph, a frozen moment in time. A photograph between the pages, a smile I thought I'd lost, a little piece of yesterday, too precious to be tossed. A photograph between the pages, still shining through the years, bringing back forgotten laughter and 1,000 happy tears. There we were, beside the sea, the summer sun within your eyes. Your hair was dancing in the wind beneath the painted golden sky. I traced the edges of the frame as memories returned once more. The sound of waves, the warmth of you, and dreams we'd built before. Funny how a single picture can awaken an entire lifetime. A photograph between the pages, a smile I thought I'd lost, a little piece of yesterday, too precious to be tossed. A photograph between the pages, still shining through the years, bringing back forgotten laughter and 1,000 happy tears. Some people leave with passing seasons, some roads eventually divide, but photographs become little windows where love continues to survive. And though the years keep moving forward, certain moments never fade. They live forever in our hearts like sunlight that remains. treasure hidden out of sight, waiting for the perfect moment to bring the past to light. A photograph between the pages still glowing in my soul, a reminder that true love never really grows old. The saxophone slowly fades, the rain grows quiet, the book remains open on the table, and the photograph continues smiling from another beautiful time. There was once a melody that belonged to two hearts, a song written between coffee cups, late night conversations, and dreams too beautiful to forget. But somehow the final verse was never written. The rain was softly falling down outside our favorite little place, a notebook resting on the table beside the smile upon your face. You hummed a melody so sweet, I answered with a simple line, and suddenly a song was born between your heart and mine. Every note felt like forever, every word felt like home. The song we never finished still echoes through the night, a melody of stolen moments beneath the city lights. The song we never finished still lingers in my soul, a beautiful story that time could never close. The pages slowly filled with dreams of all the places we would go, coffee stains and little doodles scattered between every note. You laughed and crossed out half the lines, then wrote them better than before. And every time we sang together, I loved you even more. Funny how a simple song can become part of a life. The song we never finished still echoes through the night, a melody of stolen moments beneath the city lights. The song we never finished still lingers in my soul, a beautiful unfinished story that time could never close. Life moved faster than we expected, seasons changed and roads divided. The notebook stayed upon the shelf while years quietly passed by. But sometimes when the moon is high and the world has fallen still, I swear I hear your voice again, singing through the windowsill. Maybe unfinished songs survive because they leave room for hope, a place where memories can live. and hearts can still hold on. Inside our hearts, the saxophone slowly fades, the notebook remains open, the final page still waiting, and somewhere beneath the moonlight, the song continues unfinished. Some evenings are ordinary until someone special walks beside you, and suddenly the whole city begins to glow. The sun had slipped beyond the clouds, the evening painted skies of blue. The city slowly lit its lamps as I walked hand in hand with you. The streets were humming quietly with distant laughter and cafe songs, and somehow every passing moment felt exactly where it belonged. Maybe it wasn't magic, maybe it was simply love. When the streetlights turned gold, the whole world seemed brand new. Every shadow disappeared whenever I looked at you. When the streetlights turned gold, the night began to shine, and every glowing avenue felt like it was yours and mine. The cafés spilled their warm light out onto the sidewalks painted bright. 1,000 stories filled the air beneath the early autumn night. He pointed at the city sky and smiled at something I couldn't see. But in that moment I realized you were the brightest light to me. Funny how the simplest walk can become a lifelong memory. When the streetlights turned gold, the whole world seemed brand new. Every shadow disappeared whenever I looked at you. When the streetlights turned gold, the night began to shine, and every glowing avenue felt like it was yours and mine. Years may pass and see written gently across the heart. Whenever I see golden lights reflected in the evening rain, I find myself back there again, walking beside you. Streetlights turn gold, the stars looked down and smiled. Every dream felt close enough to reach for just a while. When the streetlights turned gold, the memories stayed alive. A beautiful evening frozen somewhere inside my mind. When the streetlights turned gold, love turned an ordinary night into something unforgettable. The saxophone slowly fades. The city lights continue glowing. The evening breeze drifts softly by. Golden streets, two hearts keep walking together. The café's nearly empty. The chairs are being stacked. The lights are slowly dimming. But for two hearts sitting by the window, the night still has one last story to tell. The clock was moving past midnight. The city yawned beneath the rain. The waitress smiled and softly said, "We'll be closing soon again." But neither one of us stood up. Neither one of us looked away, because some conversations feel too beautiful to end that way. Inside, time stood still. Coffee for two at closing time. One last cup before the night. One last chance to share our dreams beneath the warm cafe light. Coffee for two at closing time, with your hand resting close to mine. And for a little while it felt like forever could be ours tonight. The rain painted diamonds on the glass. The jazz played softly from afar. You laughed about an old mistake and somehow healed another scar. The coffee slowly lost its heat, but our hearts were glowing bright. The stories flowed like rivers through the quiet of the night. Funny how the simplest moments become the ones we treasure most. Coffee for two at closing time. One last cup before the night. one last chance to share our dreams beneath the warm cafe light. Coffee for two at closing time, with your hand resting close to mine. And for a little while it felt like forever could be ours tonight. The staff began to turn the chairs, the music slowly faded low, but neither one of us was ready to let this evening go. Because some nights arrive so gently and leave a mark that never fades, like a photograph inside the heart that time cannot erase. Coffee for two at closing time, the city sleeping all around, a little corner of the world where love was quietly found. Coffee for two at closing time, though the night must finally end, I'll always remember this table and the way you smiled back then. Coffee for two at closing time, still glowing in my memory, like the last warm light before the dawn arrives. The saxophone slowly fades, the cafe lights grow dim, the door softly closes, and two empty coffee cups remain, holding the last conversation of the night. The night is quiet, the cafe has closed, the roses have begun to wilt, and on the table lies one final letter, waiting to be read one last time. The moonlight rested on the page as midnight whispered through the room. The ink had softened with the years, but every word still carried you. I traced the lines you used to write, the way you signed your name below. 1,000 memories came alive, like embers in a gentle glow. Some letters grow fragile with time, but their meaning never fades, until the last letter fades away. Your voice will stay with me, like a melody between the stars, across eternity, until the last letter fades away. Your love will still remain, written softly on my heart, like sunlight after rain. The coffee cup beside the page had long since lost its warmth and steam. Yet somehow in the silence you still felt closer than a dream. Outside the city slept beneath a blanket made of silver light, and every sentence held a piece of who you were that night. Funny how a few simple words can outlive entire lifetimes. Until the last letter fades away, your voice will stay with me like a melody between the stars across eternity. Until the last letter fades away, your love will still remain written softly on my heart, like sunlight after rain. One day the paper may grow old, the ink may disappear from sight, the roses may lose every petal, and the cafe may close for the night. But love was never made of paper or flowers left upon a shelf. It lives inside the quiet places we carry within ourselves. And though the years continue passing, one truth remains unchanged. Every letter that you wrote still whispers my name. Until the last letter fades away, the story will live on inside the pages of my heart, long after you are gone. Until the last letter fades away, the memories will survive like moonlight shining through the dark, keeping love alive. Until the last letter fades away, I'll hold these words forever, because some love stories never end. They simply become timeless. The saxophone slowly fades, the candlelight flickers softly, the final page rests upon the table, and somewhere beyond the midnight sky, love continues to write its story.